Right, hello all. Nice to see you all again on a Monday. Mike Zero DCX. Few little changes tonight for you. I've got a couple of different angles on the camera now. I've been working on it for a little while, but it's a bit awkward usually trying to get a few decent camera angles in this room because obviously I share the whole room with, I'm locked in here at the moment, but you can imagine with family running around. Nice big Christmas tree in the background, been busy. I've got a few different things. You'll see the different cameras as we go along. We'll try and start on 15 as normal. Got a massive, well impressive thing here. I don't know whether any of you have come across it yet. It's a new cluster service set up, and it's a rustycluster.com. I tell you what, it's fantastic. I'll just grab my camera that I'm about to have a new screen on so you can see it. I know on this one, this will be the view you guys will see on this picture there. Now, you'll see on this camera here, you'll actually see it in the background. There it is there. So if I turn the camera around, you can full screen it like that. That is all the hot station. So, a bit like the that you get when you're running, a big pile up perhaps, and you've sort of got about 5 or 6 people spotting you. You should turn up on there as a hot station. You've got a map there that will go, all these are lightning strikes. So you've got a lightning map there. The home page is basically, there's your live telnet cluster, and you can assign, DX, Spider, etc. across it, and have lots of different ones, but that is live and working. As you can see, you've got all your setup here, your time, UTC, so fantastic there. At the moment, I'm keeping it on hot stations. Hopefully I will be one of them. But if we put that back as we mean to go on, hopefully that should give you an idea of what I'm dealing with in this room. Hopefully that's a bit of a different view for you on that one. So if I leave that there like that. Now let's get on with the radio, that's what we're here for. So let's have a go on 15 first and see what we got going there. Another screen there for you been working on, and then obviously we've got the usual one here. So with all ado, let's get on and I'll stop rabbiting. Do enough of that. It's the frequency in use, M0DCX. Here's the frequency in use, 21290, M0DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. This is M0DCX, calling CQ, over. Was that Victor Alpha 3? Negative, go again with your call. Nothing heard. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over.
Victor Alpha 3 Foxtrot Echo Romeo.
Foxtrot, oh, that's much better there, Devon. You sound great. I'll give you a proper report on the next one, but sounding nice and loud now, mate. Over.
Roger, yeah, good conditions in your afternoon. Darren, you're a 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, Roger, exactly the same with you. You're a good 5-5, though. The audio's lovely, Devon, so coming across on the stream really well, over.
All right, yeah, very good, yeah. I think 10 meters was open a bit earlier, but I think it's going down for you guys in the UK, so about 15 is good. I did hear another station there calling you, I believe, so I think he was calling you anyways, but yeah, there was someone there.
I thought that was someone other than you, but I'll have a little listen next. I'll call QRZ now after you. But you're right, 10 metres here has gone. I did take a quick look before I started the stream, and 10 metres is just gone here. So, but no problem. We'll have a go on 15 first, Devon, and hopefully pick a few of you up across the water there. So thanks as always, my friend. All the very best. Hopefully you got your Christmas stuff getting ready for it. Victor Alpha 3 FER, M0 DCX, Devon. All the best. Thank you.
All right, M0 DCX. Yeah, have a happy holiday season from GA3 FER, and thanks for being there as always on the Mondays.
Thanks, Devon. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ. Go again with your call. Oh, wow, I'm really sorry. You're right. I can hear you, but you're right in the back of the box there. I do apologise. Go again. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Anyone there on 15, over? Right, I've got the Kilowatt 3 with the November. Go again. Right, I've got the November Oscar, so Kilo 3 ending in November Oscar. Is that Richard?
November Oscar.
Right, I've got the just missing before the Norway. What's the phonetic before the Norway? Is that Oscar November Oscar? Is that Bill? Got you that time, Mike. Thank you very much. Only about a 5 and 2. 5 and 2, just outside of Cambridge. My name is Darren, QSL. Thank you very much for the 55. Live streaming on YouTube if you're interested. If you just put the call sign in, Mike, you're the second one in on the stream, over.
Check it out. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being patient with me, Michael. The very best. Great to get you in on the stream. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Juliet Zulu Sierra. That's Echo Alpha 5. Hopefully that's Jose, over. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu Sierra, over. Echo Alpha 5. Jose, I'm very sorry I've lost you. You were a 5 and 5. 5 and 5, Jose, over. I'm afraid I've lost you into the noise, my friend, now. Echo Alpha 5 JZS, Mike 0 DCX 55. All the best to the family. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray.
Eco Alpha, Eco America 7, Foxtrot Charlie. Eco Alpha 7, Foxtrot Charlie.
Roger, got you. Echo Alpha 7, Foxtrot Charlie. Francisco, great to get you in the logbook. Name's Darren from just outside of Cambridge, over.
Okay, my friend. Victor Echo 3, Victor Whiskey Bravo. Eco Alpha 7, Foxtrot Charlie. 59, with it.
Sorry, was that Echo Alpha 7, Foxtrot Yankee?
Okay, 73. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over. Right, Echo Alpha ending in Whiskey Alpha, go again. I know you're in Tenerife. Hopefully, Echo Alpha 8, Whiskey Alpha. Just missing the phonetic before the whiskey, over. Alexis, got you that time, my friend. Just a bit of QSB on the signal, but in the clear. 5 and 5, Alex, over. 547,
27 today, Canary Island, Darren. In the look, amigo, 73.
Muchas gracias, my friend. All the very best. 73. All the best to Tenerife. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Calling CQ, over. Try again once more with your call. Negative. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Struggling here a bit on 15 at the moment. I think we're losing the band. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. I can hear you in there, my friend, but I'm really sorry. I'm just not going to pull that out. One last call on 15. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Right, Mike 0, DCX, QSY, thank you, and sorry if I've missed anybody. Is frequency in use, Mike 0, DCX. Is the frequency in use, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Dual receive. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. CQ20.
Hi, Jim.
CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. M0, DCX, calling CQ, over. CQ20, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-ray. M0, DCX, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. Not a lot this low down. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. There's someone in there, calling CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. I'm so very sorry, you're really low down. I mean, just give me a couple of goes with the call and I'll see if I can get it. I think you're better on the horizontal. I'm sorry, we got a tuner there. Last couple of calls on 20, we're going to hit 40. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Last call, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over.
Thanks for that, Jim. Right, so you're looking at USA, you want to be above 225. I remember that, Jim. We'll just nip up there for 5 minutes and see if there's anyone there. Thanks for that, buddy.
Is the frequency in use, M0DCX. Here's the frequency in use, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Wow, look at that. Here's the frequency in use, M0DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ. Was that an Italy station? Go again. Very sorry, negative QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, last couple of calls. Right, I've got Italy Uniform 0 Oscar X-ray Quebec, that's Nicola, over.
Yes, you are 5-9, they love it clear, but there is another guy on the same frequency, you
yourself.
Oh, that's what's going on then. I do apologise. I better cut it short then. Well, you're about 5 and 7, Nicola, over.
Yourself, thank you for 5 and 7. Thank you very much. All the best and salutary.
Grazie, ciao, ciao. Mike 0 DCX going QSY.
Just friendly banter, you know, like you do. So, yeah.
Oh, we better stay well away from that radar. I see that's there again. That's noisy. I'm not going to use the noise blanker before we even start. It's looking better lower down. Let's try that. Have a listen. Oh, look at that. Let's get away from that. Is frequency in use. Is the frequency in use. Mike 0 DCX. Right, let's give it a go. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. Hold on. Wrong antenna. Let me get the other one. Sorry, G. Makes a lot of sense. Try again. Here's the frequency in use, M0 DCX. Right, calling CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. Wow, CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, calling CQ. Thanks, Matt.
CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, calling CQ, over.
To Mike 0 Lima Radio, Oscar.
Thank goodness for that. You've saved the day. You sound great, though. That's good 5.9 plus there, over.
Good to hear you on, Don. Yeah, that camera angle wasn't a lot of good because nobody knows what frequency we're on, over.
Roger, yeah, that one actually is not supposed to be on for that long. I've got another one, which is that's really just to show just to see what people think with different angles. Really, that's the one. I made sure should have everything on all of the other two though, John. Over.
Roger. Right, the battery on the module, I've jotted it down, I got 15 and a half hours out of it before it came down to one light, and then I don't want to go any more than that, so I've recharged mine now, Darren, over.
Yeah, I'll be interested to know when you get the second full charge. Don't know whether you got a full charge out the first one. Mine came with a bit of charge in it, but that'll be interesting to see on this, because I mean, obviously I've got a proper full charge now. Didn't they say something like 22 hours? That'd be interesting, over.
Right, okay. I'll keep an eye on that then, and I'll run it right down this time to see what happens. Watching the live stream is always done, and we'll let everybody get called in. No idea how long he's going to last. So good luck tonight, and all the best to you and the family, over.
Lovely. Same to you, John. Thank you very much. And hopefully, thanks for the tip-off on that. I will actually keep that third screen only on occasionally, really. You are right. That wasn't meant to be a login screen, that one. It was just to see how that one went. But thanks for that anyway, John, and great to speak to you as always. 73, all the best. Thank you very much. Wow, QSB. All the very best. Mike Zero DCX.
Mike Zero, Mike Zero.
2 Whiskey Zero MCT, that's Mac, over.
Yeah, good evening, Darren. I could hear you up on the upper bands, but I couldn't quite get back to you. You were only about a 3x2 to me anyway there, go ahead.
Yeah, you're a good 5'9", actually starting to edge over the 5'9" here, Mac, so as good on, as always, on 40 metres, but I did hear some faint stations there, so that may well have been you, over.
Yeah, I did call in a few times, and on 15, well, both on 15 and on 20, but couldn't quite make it, but there we are. We made it down here. 40 always seems to work well for me. I don't know, this bit of end-fed wire seems to favour this portion of the band there, Darren.
Oh, lovely. Well, you're sounding great. You are too, Net. Yeah, I was a little bit, I got caught a bit unaware with it all and got flustered for a few minutes and actually tuned in the vertical, which wouldn't have done G too many favours, but we've got there now, over.
Yeah, I thought I was bad with having 2 monitors up, Darren, but I think yours looks rather impressive. It looks like the flight deck of Concorde there, mate.
Well, I've got to be honest, on that rusty cluster that I was talking about earlier, I mean, I'm pointing at it on the screen at the moment. What you will notice on where I said on the map where it's like a bit of a lightning map, it's actually got the word U written on it, so I can actually see where I am now on the map. So that's a nice little feature there. I'm quite enjoying that. But anyway, better not hold it. Don't know how long we got, Mac, over.
Yeah, it threw me for a minute because when you dropped down onto here, I didn't know where you'd gone. So not having you guys usually follow you on YouTube and can see the frequency you've gone to. So anyway, you switch back to all sorts of. All right, now let's carry on. Nice to talk to you. Catch you in the next week. So if you're to MCP, catch you later.
Thanks, Mac. All the very best. QRZ Mike Zero DCX. Right, I've got a couple there. I've got a Mike station. Go ahead.
Mexico 9, Delta Echo London.
Delta Echo London, that's Del. Great to get you, Del. 5'9", over.
QSL Mike Zero DCX. You're also 5 and 9 plus 10 dB this evening, Darren, over.
Lovely, thank you very much, Del. Great to get you in from Scotland, my friend. All the best, over.
Take care, God bless you and the family. Ciao, ciao.
Cheers, Del. All the best. Was there another Mike station?
Roger, Mike 7, Hotel Sierra Foster.
Right, I know there's a couple of you there at the moment. I've got the Mike 7 HSO. That's Mark, over.
All received there, sir. Thanks very much for taking the call there, my friend. Just after there, just up the road from me. You'll put the signal down, your parking for 20% my friend.
Thank you very much, Mark. You're 5 and 8 here at the moment. Got a bit of noise on the frequency, but hopefully we'll be all right here for a little while. So thanks for coming in, my friend. All the best, chappy, over. Thank you, my friend. All the best. Another Mike station. This is Mike Zero DCX.
Yeah, Mike.
Oscar Victor, Darren.
Golf Oscar Victor, was that Mike 8?
Yes,
Roger, that's Colin. Great to get you, Colin. Sorry, bit of noise on the frequency at the moment, but great to hear you, over.
Yep, and the same for you, Darren. It's a little bit of noise, but you're making the trip. You're 5 and 9.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. You're between a 5 and 8 and 5 and 9 yourself there, Colin. Just that bit of noise. If it stays, I shall move just slightly. So we won't go far, but I might just be able to get away from it if it continues. But thanks a lot and all the best to the family, over.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX.
Golf Bravo, 0, Romeo Sierra.
Was that a Golf Bravo 0?
Golf Bravo 7-0, Golf Bravo 7-0, Romeo Sierra. Got the call sign for the week, Go ahead.
Lovely, great to get you. I do apologise there. A lot of noise there on the frequency turned up, but I'd say you're about a 5 and 7 at the moment, over.
Oh, well, dear, point 0, Delta Charlie X-ray from Golf Bravo 7-0, Romeo Sierra. Quite near this body, over.
Yes, I do apologise. It is very, very noisy there. I'm probably going to have to move if it persists like that. But about 5 and 7, I know in the clear there would be absolutely no problem with that at all. But fantastic to get you in on the 70th anniversary call sign there. And always a pleasure to hear from you. Thank you very much. GB7 ORS Mike 0 DCX 73.
Yeah, 73. Can we give you your name and your location, please?
All the very best. It's Mike 0 DCX. Thank you very much. All the best, over.
Roger. Can I have your name and area? Where are you?
Oh, sorry, in Bury St... Sorry, that noise is terrible here. We're in Bury St Edmunds, just outside, about 25 miles outside of Cambridge, over.
Roger, that's fine. What's your name, please? What's your name?
Name is Darren, Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November, over.
Smashing, Darren. Yeah, it's getting a bit noisy up here. Are you going to go up frequency or down frequency? What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go up a little bit, actually. I'm probably go up a couple. That's really noisy. So, but thank you very much for that. Fantastic to log you. GB7ORS, Mike 0 DCX. All the best in 73, over.
Yeah, 73, all the best. Cheers. Thanks for the contact.
Thank you. This is Mike 0 DCX. I'm going to QSY up a couple.
Perhaps it's going to be a bit more than a couple.
Here's the frequency in use, M0 DCX. Here's the frequency in use. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray 7159. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over.
Echo India 6, Golf Echo Bravo Mobile.
Golf Echo Bravo, and you are mobile. Great to get you in mobile there, Jimmy. You are about 5 and 7. I'll look at a proper report on the next over.
Yeah, Mike 0 Delta X-ray from EI6 Golf Echo Bravo Mobile. Yeah, you're great to hear you in there again. And just driving home from work, coming through Carlow Town, and you're 5-9 plus signal, over.
Thank you very much. You're 5 and 7, little bit of QSB as you're moving around there, but 5 and 7 easy, nice and strong enough. You can hear every word. But yeah, 40 seems very busy actually and noisy in some places. Over.
Yeah, it is. Well, just above us there's a beacon and it seems to be wiping out a good section of the band, so everything is more congested. But just heard you calling there, so great to get into the log again, and hopefully I'll get you before Christmas as well there. It's flying in. Hard to believe it's less than it's only 3 weeks now to Christmas there. It's going to be a quick one. Over.
Yeah, I totally agree. I've been doing a lot of running around myself. We got the tree up on the weekend as well. So, yeah, it was a busy weekend as far as that went. Over.
Yeah, likewise. We got the decorations up last week, and I finished them off just on yesterday morning as well there. So they're all up there. Grandkids can have a quick look and, enjoy it. It's about the kids anyway. It definitely is about the kids. Okay, great to work with you there. We're stuck in traffic here, so thanks for the 5 and 7, and we'll hopefully get you before Christmas. Over.
Lovely. We'll look forward to that, and great to get you in mobile as always. All the best to the family in 73, Jimmy. Over.
73. Take care. God bless.
Thank you. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Echo India 5, Japan Delta Bravo.
Japan Delta Bravo. Lovely big signal. Fantastic, Tom. 5-9 plus. Over.
Roger, Darren. You're 5-9 plus 20, Darren. 5-9 plus 20. Hope you hear me okay. I'm on a new microphone. Back to you.
Yeah, sounds very punchy, I have to say. If you want to hear it in on the stream, you're 38 minutes in. Over.
Roger, yeah, I should definitely give it a look in just to see how it sounds. Yeah, Roger on that one, yeah. I heard you got Jimmy there, EI6 GB mobile, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. He was, that again, a good signal. He's around a 5 and 7, but audio's nice and strong, but you're clearly a lot stronger where you are, but audio sounds great there, Tom. Over.
Roger, nice to hear. That's good to hear. So I won't touch anymore. We'll leave well enough alone. Like I said, you're 5-9 plus 20 there. Only on 80 watts of power this side. 80 watts of power. Back to you.
Oh, lovely. Doing very well with your 80 watts there. I'm running about 3 to 400 at the moment. So bit of difference there. But I must say your audio is very impressive. I'm sure you'll like it. Over.
Okay. Thanks to the flowers. Yeah, thanks to the flowers. I'm quite pleased that it all works. I'm quite happy that it all works. It's nice when everything works good. It gives you a nice feeling and everything works fine and well. But when things go bad against you, it can be a bit disheartening. But that's nice to hear, Darren. Thank you very much.
Lovely, and all the best to you and the family. 73 QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Golf Mike 0 Papa Bravo.
Golf Mike 0 PPB. That's Carl. Over.
Yes, nice to hear you again, Darren. You're very good 5-9 plus 20 here in Edinburgh. Over.
Lovely, thank you very much. A bit of QSB at the moment, about a 5 and 5, Carl, at the moment. Hear every word. Lovely looking shack, by the way. I can see it on QRZ. Over.
Thanks very much. And so is yours. Anyway, I wish you 73. Have a good evening. Just like Papa Bravo.
Thanks very much, Carl. All the best to the family. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Call in CQ. Over.
Mike 1 Oscar Victor Kilo.
Oscar Victor Kilo. There are people there then, Mark. I was beginning to wonder. Over.
Roger, Darren. There's still quite a few guys calling you there, Darren, but the band is not in the best of condition there. It's pretty bad with QSB. Sometimes you're 57. Your last over there, you were just peeking over the 9, Darren. Over.
Lovely, yeah, you're waving anywhere between a 5 and 7 and 5 and 9 yourself. So, people are there. I will keep persisting, but you know what it's like. G's very volatile at the moment. Over.
Roger, Darren. Yeah, it seems to be that way. Most of the bands are pretty bad as well, Darren.
Darren, here's a good one. We're watching on the stream there, and we'll stay here finished. M0DCXMM10BK. Cheers for the thumbs up, Darren.
Thank you very much. Oh, good. About 3 seconds behind then. Thanks very much, Mark. Great to hear you. All the best to Scotland. QRZM0DCX.
Mike,
Golf Italy 0, Tango, Victoria, Italy.
Right, I've got a couple there. I've got a Mike, and a Golf. Mike, go first.
Mike 7, Juliet, November, Tango, MM7, JNT. You're a 57 there, Darren 57, but quite close tonight, go ahead.
Thanks very much, Julian. Yeah, you're anywhere between a 5.5 and 5.7 yourself, so a bit of QSB at the moment, over.
Yeah, a bit of a rain on it, well, just slightly up my end, but good to work you, mate. All the best, and hopefully you get many more. Cheers, bye-bye.
Thanks very much. All the very best. Right, the other G station, go ahead.
Golf Italy 0, Tango, Victoria, Italy. GI0TVI, over.
Oh, lovely. Glad to get you there, Peter. GI0TVI. This is M0DCX. I'm just outside of Cambridge, and you're 5 and 9, over.
Yeah, okay. You're also 59, Darren. Very, very strong, good audio. And the band's not particularly good, I don't think, this afternoon, this evening. But no problem with your signal into County Antrim this evening, Darren. M0DCX. GI0TVI, over.
M0DCX returning. Well, I am pleased to hear that. I was a little bit lower down on the band earlier, and I think one of the last stations to come in was the RSGB station. And I've got to be honest with you, I was finding it hard to have any kind of over with them, because it was there was a lot of interference, QRM, etc. there. And it's now looking that the band's not that clever either, so it could be a hard evening, Pete, over.
Yeah, okay, fine business. Well, you were solid 59 on that over. Sometimes speaking slightly over. So not a problem between you and I, Darren. Running an FTDX10 here, FTDX10 barefoot, and the antenna is just a dipole for 40 metres. Darren, over.
Oh, lovely. Well, really pleased to hear that. Running about 300 to 400 watts at the moment into an end-fed wire. So that's the situation here at the moment. But yeah, I'm hearing there's a lot of winds about. I've not seen any myself today, but it is dreary and wet, over.
Yeah, not too bad here. We've had a fairly quiet day. A little warmer, noticeably. Yesterday was very cold, but today definitely milder. I think you're going to get the worst of the rain, along with anybody else or the beast of us. But hopefully, fingers crossed, not too bad for the next few days. I'll leave it with you, Darren. Nice to have a chat and let you carry on. I'm sure there'll be plenty more out there. M0DCX, GI0TVI.
You too, my friend. All the very best. Great to get you in on the stream, Pete. QRZ, this is Mike 0DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0DCX, calling CQ.
Delta Mexico 3 Hotel Alpha.
Golf Bravo 70, go.
Right, I've got Delta Mexico 3 Hotel Alpha, Harry, over.
Absolutely,
Yes, of course, Darren. Okay, good evening, Darren. You have a nice and strong signal by my side at the moment, 59 plus 10.
QSL, my friend, at the moment you're peaking a 5 and 8, but there's a lot of QRM and QSB here, Harry, over.
Roger, I can hear it. Okay, but my transmission goes out only with the driver power without the amplifier. It's not too high. 15 watts. Okay,
QSL, my friend, no, sounding perfectly fine here. You are too. So actually very much the same on both antennas, whether it be the vertical or the horizontal. So hopefully time for some G yet. Thank you very much, Harry. All the best to the family, over.
Roger. Thanks a lot for the wishes, Okay, all the best wishes to you and your family,
Thank you very much.
The Christmas time is coming soon and fast. Bye-bye, 73. Good luck. DHA Fuel. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Bye-bye, Darren.
Thank you very much. All the very best to the family. Right, did I hear the other station there? Was that a golf station? Go ahead. Papa X-Ray Tango, great to get you in there, Gordon. I have to say, a little bit light on me at the moment, but struggling with G, over.
I didn't see you this morning. I was audible. I will be able to go tomorrow. If I can do it tomorrow when we turn out. I'm telling you about a 5 and 56 with about a 7.
Roger, thank you, Gordon. You're a 5 and 5 at the moment, but with the QSB, it's quite testing. But thank you for coming in, Gordon, and always a pleasure to hear you, over.
My pleasure. We will be in Livingston Edmond on Christmas morning for the number 25 boat down there. The one that's closest nearly to you at 45 miles to me. The closest bunker that is to my GG8,
Roger. Well, I'll certainly look out for that. You never know. I might be able to find some time. Hopefully, I'll get you again on the bands before the Christmas day there, and I'll find out exactly where you are, and may even come and give you a coffee there, Gordon. So, but we'll see how it goes. You know what Christmas is like with 3 children. It may not work, but I'll certainly get you on the radio, my friend. Over. Thanks, Gordon. All the very best. Look forward to speak to you next time and work that out. QRZ Mike 0 DCX.
Mike 0 Romeo Mike Yankee.
Wow, Mike. Tom, you've blown everyone away. There was me thinking I was struggling with G, and there you are, 5'9" and all the pluses, Tom, over.
Yeah, Roger, good evening, Darren. You're 5'9 plus 15 here. Very nice audio as well. And Gordon was 10 over here as well. So it's obviously working slightly longer, but you're sounding good, mate, over.
Yeah, as are you. You really are. It's got to be the strongest signal so far this evening, over.
Oh, Roger, thanks. Yeah, DX Commander and about 600 watts, so that might be helping, over.
Oh, well, there you go. Callum's done it all again then. 600 watts and a DX Commander. You'll want for nothing where you are, Tom. Great to hear from you, my friend. You sound great.
Yeah, Roger, thanks, mate. And carry on, enjoy yourself. I'll tell you what there is. It sounds like there's a slight, radar or buzzer on the frequency as well. I don't know what it is, but it's just down in my noise. No problem at all. Have fun, mate.
Yeah, I can hear that exact same thing myself. I was a little lower earlier on, and it is even worse there. So, I think we can persevere with that one. All the best to the family, Tom, 73.
73 from Scotland. Cheers.
No problem at all, Gordon. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray.
Lima Alpha 4, Quebec Mike Alpha.
Quebec Mike Alpha. Great to get you on the in the log there. LA4QMA, that's Victor. Victor, great to get you, Victor, over.
QSL, Darren. Nice to see you on the live stream as well. I wish you best of luck. You have quite a lineup, so best of luck and Merry Christmas if we don't talk. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Victor. You're about a 5 and 5. All the very best to the family in Norway, over.
You are a 5 and 5 here in Oslo with a lot of noise. Good day here.
Thank you very much, my friend. All the best to the family. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Wow, struggling this evening. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Calling CQ, over.
Mike 3 Bravo Mike 2.
Mike station, go again.
Mike 3 Bravo Mike 2.
Right, I've got the Mike 3 Bravo, just missing the rest, over.
Bravo Mike Kilo, Darren.
Roger, that's Bob. Great to get you, Bob, over.
Yeah,
yourself, Darren. You're back the usual fighting line at the Kettle Scotland, my friend.
Only about a 5 and 4 here at the moment, Bob. 5 and 4. Do apologise. Not too good in G at the moment from here, over.
Yes, we did that back.
Thanks very much, my friend. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Ending in Golf, go again. Sorry, struggling with you. I think you're ending Golf. Go again with your call.
Echo India 6, Juliet Golf.
Got you that time. Echo India 6, Juliet Golf. Do apologise. Thank you very much for being patient with me. You popped up to about 5 and 7, over.
Thanks very much. You're 5-9.
Thank you very much for the 5-9. All the very best to the family. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ. Well, we're struggling here. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over. Last couple of calls here and we make QSY further across the band. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. Right, let's see if we can find a bit better frequency here. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, QSY.
Sorry you guys, we're giving it a bit of a go here, but we're not doing too well tonight, are we? Let's see if we can just find somewhere here.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Mike 0 DCX. Is the frequency in use? Mike 0 DCX.
A much stronger signal up here, Brian.
Oh, Roger. I wonder how I'm coming through, over.
Yeah, you're coming through with a good 5 and 9, Darren, very clear, so I'll let you get the calling out, over.
Lovely, thank you very much. You're 5-9, so great to get you in again, over.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully you'll get some more calls in.
Thanks very much, John. 73 QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX, calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0 DCX. Golf station, go ahead. Was that Golf 6 Alpha Delta? Is that AD? Yeah, thank you very much for the 5-9. I'm only getting you about a 5 and 2, 5 and 3 at the moment. I do apologise, Adrian, but it looks like someone's popped up, over. Struggling with you a bit, AD. I do apologise, but thank you very much for the contact, and I'd better QSY, over. Thank you very much, AD73. Mike 0 DCX, QSY. Here's the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Here's the frequency in use. M0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Thanks, AD. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. Go again with your call.
India Uniform 1 Kilo Alpha Echo.
Was that Kilo Echo Alpha? Is that Italy Uniform 1 Kilo Echo Alpha?
Italy Uniform 1 Kilo Alpha Echo. Good evening. Name is David. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Great to get you in. You're about 5 and 6, David, over.
Good evening. 5-9 plus 10. Your signal report here now. Italy. 60 miles northwest of Milan. Back to you.
Thank you very much, David. Actually, on the vertical, you're 5-9, no problem at all. Nice and strong here. The name is Darren. I'm about 25 miles outside of Cambridge, David, over.
Darren, nice to meet you. Working condition, ICOM 7610 and 100 watts into a rotary dipole in your direction. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, India Uniform 1 Kilo
M0 DCX returning. Well, fantastic to hear that. I'm working very well, you are too. I'm running around about 400 watts at the moment into an end-fed wire. So, but you're coming across lovely here into the UK. Well, all the very best to your family. We're live streaming on YouTube. If you're interested, you're about, we're struggling this evening with it. You're about 59 minutes in. So, but struggling in G at the moment on 40, over.
Well, Darren, thanks for the contact. 73, good access, good luck.
Thank you, my friend. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Oscar Echo 1 X-ray Tango Uniform.
Was that X-ray Tango Uniform? So I've got Oscar Echo 1 XTU. Is that right? Right. Is that club station, over? Oscar Echo 1 X-Ray Tango uniform.
The Oscar Echo 1 X-Ray Tango uniform. Your report is 5-9.
Thank you very much there. You're a 5 and 7 at the moment. 5 and 7 with QSB, my friend. My name is Darren, QSL.
The Oscar Echo 1 X-Ray Tango uniform. My name is Marcus. Your report is 5973.
Thank you very much, Marco. All the very best. And 73, grazie, QRZ. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray.
Oscar Zulu 1, Oscar Golf.
Oscar Zulu 1, Oscar Golf. Great to get you in the logbook. 5 and 9. My name is Darren. Over.
Thank you, Darren. You're also at 5 and 9 plus 10 dB here in Denmark. Thank you very much. 7-3.
All the very best from just outside of Cambridge. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray. CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray. M0, DCX. Call in CQ, over.
Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray. From 9 Alpha to November.
Go again with your call. Sorry, you're very, very weak here at the moment. I'm struggling on both antennas. My name is Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge. Over. Roger, you're only about a 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Just go with your call sign again, please. Very, very sorry there. I am struggling with you, but thank you very much for attempting that. I can hear you just struggling with the call there. Well, all the very best to your family. I do apologise. And 73 from just outside of Cambridge. 73, my friend, thank you very much for the call. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray.
With the QSB, I got you much stronger now.
Go again with your call then.
9 America 2 November Bravo. 9 Alpha 2 Nancy Bravo.
Rod, got you that time. 9 America 2 Nancy Bravo. Aldo, great to get you, Aldo. You're about 5 and 5 now, over.
Yes, Roger, they're very, very pleased to meet you. I apologize for before, but the propagation did not depend on us. So you're 5 and 7, 57. Not bad at all, Darren. Name Aldo and the Coastal Croatia here. Back to you to Cambridge, over.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 7, my friend. You're anywhere between a 5 and 5 and 5 and 7 yourself. So great to get you in the log, Aldo, and thank you very much for being patient with me. Streaming live on YouTube if you want to see it. You're an hour and 4 minutes in, over.
My friend, you're 5 and 7. It is a real signal. Oh my God, the propagation is going up at the moment. There is between our two countries now. 5 and 7. Are you Cambridge? QTH Cambridge? Over.
Roger, 25 miles outside of Cambridge, 25 miles east, over.
Yes, Roger, 25 miles from Cambridge. I will not be safe. We have a longer QSL in better conditions. Thank you very much for your services. 73 and have a very, very good evening. Here from 9 Alpha 2 November Bravo. 73, cheers, my friend.
Thank you very much for the kind words, my friend. Pleasure to get you in from Croatia. 73, QRZ, Mike 0, DCX. CQ, Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray. Mike 0, Delta, Charlie, X-Ray.
Mike 7 at the X-Ray uniform.
Mike 7 ending uniform, go again.
Mexico 7, Italy X-ray uniform. The name is Ian here, over.
Roger, I've got you about a 5 and 5 at the moment, Ian, 5 and 5. My name is Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds, over.
Roger, Darren. You're coming through about a 5-8, a 5-9.
Thank you very much for the 5. Take a 5 and 8 with that one. I know the bands aren't very good tonight. We're streaming live on YouTube and not doing too well at the moment, over.
Roger, yes, the bands are very, very bad and have been for the last few days, over.
Yeah, I've not done any radio over the weekend. The weekend's been really busy for me. I'd have liked to have gone to the ML&S, for the shop there, the day there. But yeah, I had so much going on with the family on Saturday, including the tree, the lot. So it just couldn't be done. But at least my son's football team beat Felixstowe 3-0. So we got something out of the day, over.
Roger. At least there was an award at the end of the day. As I say, it's this time of year now where the wife takes control of the diary, Christmas and shopping, etc.
I know the feeling, and it's only going to get worse from this day onwards. So all the best to your family. Hopefully we'll catch each other again. I'm always streaming on a Monday, but great to get you in, Ian. And hopefully next time we'll have a bit better propagation. Mike 7 IXU, M0DCX. All the best there.
All the best, Darren. 73, and have a nice Christmas when it comes along. Thank you.
All the best to your family. QRZ Mike 0DCX. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray Mike 0 DCX. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over.
United 1 Sierra Oscar.
Right, I've got Yankee United 1 Sierra Oscar. Great to get you in the logbook, Nenad, over.
Roger, Mike 0 DCX. Yankee United 1 Sierra Oscar. Good evening for you and yours. You are 5959. Very nice. Do you copy, or?
Certainly do. You're anywhere between a 5 and 8, a 5 and 8, and a 5 and 9. So I'm logging you as a 5 and 9. Audio's very strong, over.
Okay, thank you very much. My friend. You are also 5'9". Very beautiful. Very, very nice. Thank you very much for my call. Best 73 and good DX, my friend. 73.
All the very best to your family and all the best to Serbia, my friend. 73 QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Echo India 9 Juliet Foxtrot Bravo.
Juliet Foxtrot Bravo, Echo India 9. Chris, great to get you, and nice to hear a 5-9 into Bury St Edmunds, over.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. Nice to work you again. Good report as usual. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 here, and great to work you again. I won't hold it, just thought I'd pop in. Nice strong signal from you, and great audio as usual. 73 for now. I'll let you make some more calls. Cheers, Darren.
Thank you very much. I've been struggling so far this evening, but great to get you in on the log there. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. Go again with your call.
Sierra Mike 4, Zulu Alpha Mike.
Zulu Alpha Mike, got you there. Thank you very much. I think that's Ulf, over.
Yes, that's correct, Darren.
Yeah, only very weak at the moment. I do apologise. At the moment, you're about a 5 and 4. 5 and 4, over.
Well, thank you for 5 and 4. Thanks for a short result, and have a very pleasant evening, over.
Thank you very much for the flowers there. All the very best, and 73. Right, just bear with me, everyone. I've just lost my mouse. Got it back. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Oscar Bravo Whiskey.
Oscar Bravo Whiskey. Was that Mike Italy 7? Is that Peter?
Yep, Roger there, yes. Peter on this side, Mike Italy 7, Oscar Bravo Whiskey. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. All copied there, Darren, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 here tonight. Very strong signal from you. My mate Martin's just sent me a picture of his last biscuit in the pack that he's dropped in the tea, wet soggy biscuit there. A bad luck for 10 years, something like that there. Well, yep, no problem there. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 there. Back to you.
Mike 0 D6 returning. We're really pleased to hear that. Been struggling with G this evening, so it's a pleasure to get you in the logbook again. You're certainly a good 5-9 here, yeah, I've got to be honest with you. No one's been that strong this evening, but you, no problem with you. Over.
Thank you very much there for the 5-9 there. Well, that's the vertical antenna doing the work for you there. I find the vertical antenna to be absolutely amazing there with 7300 here. Seems that just the way my radio's in are placed there, good, very good for DX and all that, the vertical. But thanks very much there. I'll let you call on there in 7-3 tonight.
Thank you very much. All the very best, and thanks for coming in, Peter. More the merrier this evening. QRZ, Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over.
Mike 7 India Foxtrot Bravo.
India Foxtrot Bravo, Mike 7, that's Ian, over.
That's correct, I had it before. I'm getting you 5 and 9 here, 5 and 9, very good signal.
5 and 7 for you, Ian, at the moment, but struggling a bit with G at the moment, here in Bury St Edmunds. Name's Darren, over.
Okay, thank you, Darren. Good contact. I'm only sending out 5 here. That would work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and all the best to the family in Scotland. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. I know you're all in there. I keep getting pockets of G. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ, over. Oscar Zulu 1, go ahead.
Oscar Zulu 1, Hotel Golf Hotel, over, Darren.
That was Oscar Zulu 1, Hotel Golf Hotel. Is that Hans?
Yes, it's right. It's Oscar Zulu 1, Hotel Golf Hotel. But I'm struggling a bit at the moment with band conditions.
At best, Hans, a 5 and 5. You've dipped into the QSB at this moment, and I've lost you for a moment. But in the clear, you were 5 and 5, over.
Yes, okay, you're also 5 and 5 here in Copenhagen, but we're struggling a bit with the band condition at the moment. It's not so good, over.
Roger. I've given you a couple more watts there, so I don't know whether it'll make any difference, but I've got to agree, it's been terrible all evening. I've been struggling from the word go, Hans, over.
Yes, I understand that, and your signal is good here. So 7 to 8 degrees on Romeo 5, but I'm still running a barefooted. I ordered a new power amplifier last week, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. Over?
Roger. Well, good luck on that, my friend. Just right, ready for Christmas. Over.
Yeah, that's right. It was like a kind of Christmas gift for myself. Over?
Well, I'll be certainly looking forward to speaking to you, Hans, when you're on it. I know what it was like when I was waiting for mine. I was counting the hours down, so can't wait to hear it. Over.
I ordered from Wemo in Germany, so last week, but arrive tomorrow or the day after, maybe.
Oh, very, very pleased to hear that. So you'll be eagerly watching outside for the delivery man. Well, Hans is really pleased to hear that, and I'll certainly look forward to speaking to you when you're using that. So I shall remember that for next time, but I won't hold it. I better see if I can pull a few out, as I'm really struggling this evening. But great to hear from you. OZ1HDHM0DCX. All the best, Hans.
Yeah, same to you. And when the delivery man comes, I will even give him some biscuits. So 73, Darren, thanks for a nice QSO, and regards to your family. Bye-bye.
All the best to yours, my friend, and good luck with the amplifier. QRZ, Mike 0DCX.
Mike India 0, Juliet Bravo Tango.
Juliet Bravo Tango, Mike India 0. Great to get you in, Jim. 5 and 9, over.
Good man, you're sounding very well there. You're about 40 over, 5 and 9 plus 40. I'm starting good in Northern Ireland, over.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm 25 miles outside of Cambridge in Bury St Edmunds and streaming live on YouTube. If you're interested, you're 77 minutes in on the stream, over.
Okay, good man, thank you. I will be interested. Go and have a look. Take care.
God bless the family. All the best to Northern Ireland there, Jim. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over.
Sierra 57, Bravo Delta Mike.
Bravo Delta Mike, great to get you there. That's Darko. Great to get you in on the logbook. My name is Darren, QSL.
QSL Darren, thank you. You are 59559. QSL?
QSL, my friend, you're dead on 5 and 6 at the moment, but struggling with QSB in the UK, over.
Yeah, it's a problem. QSB today quite a lot in the last hour. Okay, then I thank you for your call. I wish you good luck, 73 and many DX.
Thank you, my friend. You're now a 5 and 7. Great to log you. All the very best to the family, Darko 73 of Slovenia. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Was that Sierra Alpha 1? Right, America Alpha, I've got Echo Alpha 4, go again. Roger, hopefully I've got that right. I've got Echo Alpha 4, Alpha Whiskey Sierra. Just go with your prefix, just the prefix, over. Right, just try again. Was it Italy Whiskey? I'm very sorry, lots of QSB. Just try twice more with your prefix. Just try again with your prefix, over. Roger, just try with your prefix. I've got that Alpha Whiskey Sierra, just missing the start of the call, over. Sorry. Go again with the start of your call. Is that Mike Zero Alpha Whiskey Sierra? So very sorry, my friend, I've lost you in QSB. Mike Zero Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over.
Echo India 4, Juliet Golf Bravo.
Juliet Golf Bravo. Thank goodness for you. Islander saving the evening again, Martin, over.
That's great to hear there, Darren. Yeah, you're punching through here. Lovely, lovely signal on you as usual. You're 5 and 9. You're above the knives here into southeast of Ireland there, Darren. How's my signal with you?
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 here, nice and smooth. I've added a few added an extra few, watts into the amplifier, so I'm probably pushing a good 500 to the antenna at the moment, so which would be more than I'd normally do on the end fed, over.
Yeah, okay, I'm running 40 watts here at the moment on battery power, actually. So, yeah, it's nice to know that I'm getting out there. Listen, Darren, thanks a lot for getting me into the log, and we'll catch you again soon. I missed you there for a few weeks, but I'm trying to chase you around the place. Thank you very much, Darren.
73, Martin. All the very best to the family. QRZ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray.
Golf India 5, Radio Papa Germany.
Radio Papa Germany. Fantastic audio there, Marty, and nice and strong, 5.9 plus, over.
Also, you, Darren, really nice to get you in the log. I was just sitting here eating my soggy biscuits, and I thought, I'm just going to have to give him a call. You're 9 plus 20, and that is no word of a lie. 9 plus 20, fantastic audio, sticking out on my band scope, quite incredible, actually. So, okay, I'll say good evening to you and all those listening, especially the soggy biscuit men. You take care, Darren. Nice to have you in the log.
Thank you very much there, Marty. There's several still listening on the stream there. We're all been struggling tonight, so I'm sure everyone's really pleased to hear a nice strong signal like that come in, and you're every bit of 20 dB over there, Marty. So fantastic to hear you, and all the very best. GI5 RPG, M0 DCX, all the best.
Bye-bye, Darren. Take care.
Thanks, Marty. QRZ. Oh, right. I think I've got a G call here. Is there a G4UMB, over? Negative, that must be just on the screen. QRZ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Go again with your call. I think you're going to have to give me that a couple of times. Just try again. So sorry, I can't make that out. CQ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Thanks, David. I've heard that Alpha. Try again. I'm so sorry, I'm just not making it. I've heard the Golf and the Alpha, but that's all I'm getting from the call, over. No, I'm so sorry, I'm just not going to pull that in. I do apologise. Lots of QSB in the UK. CQ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. Mike Zero, DCX, calling CQ. CQ, Mike Zero, Delta Charlie X-Ray. M0 DCX, calling CQ. Right, I've heard the Charlie ending golf. Go again. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ.
Oscar Kilovana Zulu X-ray. Oscar Kilovana Zulu X-ray.
Is that OK1 Zulu X-ray, Oscar?
Oscar Kilo 1 Zulu X-ray. Roger?
Roger. Got you there in the end. No problem at all. In the clear 5 and 7. My name is Darren, QSL.
QSL 5 by 6 and for you is 5 by 5. QSL?
QSL, my friend, thank you for the 5x5. I'm 25 miles outside of Cambridge and streaming live on YouTube, over.
Roger. Thank you for contact and 73. Bye-bye, my friend.
Thank you for the first time contact. All the best to the Czech Republic, my friend. All the best to your family. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX.
Florida 4, Hotel Oscar Yankee.
Hotel Oscar Yankee. Great to get you in, Dan, over.
Okay, 73, Darren. 73, my friend, nice to meet you. My name is Daniel. And my CPS is a region of the Mumbai, Chamonix Mumbai station.
QSL, Daniel, you are 5 and 7, but with QSB. The bands have been quite bad here over in the UK, but great to get you in the log for the first time. I'm just about 25 miles outside of Cambridge, over.
Okay, thanks. QSL, Darren, you are 57, 56, 57 with a QSB too. Okay, Darren, thank you. Thank you for the QSO 73 and good luck. Good week, my friend. Thank you.
And merci pour the contact, my friend. All the very best. Au revoir. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 DCX. Calling CQ.
Well, looking at that leaderboard, we're right down low, aren't we? I'm not used to that, look. 43 in the logbook by the look of it on the Station Master site there. And about, not even getting on the leaderboard, look. So, well, I'm lost for words. I'm looking down on the chat here as I don't want to, and it's looking like most of G are struggling. I just saw that. He's a crafty one, isn't he? He's watching himself on there. I wonder how long that'll take before he comes back. Yeah, I know you're there. I can see in the back of my head there. I'll watch you. But anyway, I think I'm struggling with G. I'm not sure if anyone can still hear me in G. It would be nice to see... Right, hi Darren. Nice to see you there. Where are we? That's Dave, isn't it? Great to see you in there, Dave. Just trying to see who's been telling me that they can't hear me in G. It's not looking very good, is it? I may switch to the vertical. I've been literally receiving most people on it. Been transmitting still on the NFED, but I'm putting a bit of power into it. So I think we'll give another couple of calls on 40 on the NFED. I may switch to the vertical. Don't know what the higher bands are going to be like. I may have to quit while we're ahead, but I'll just give it a little go longer. Still plenty of big signals on 40. Right, let's give it a go.
CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over. Wow, now someone's popped up. Mike 0 DCX QSY. Is the frequency in use? Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Is the frequency in use? M0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray.
Echo India 3 Golf Romeo Bravo.
Great to get you, EI3 GRB, Bob. You were a 5-9 there, so nice that nice County Clare's working this evening, over.
Yeah, Roger. Very good. Good evening, Darren. I just came online actually on air online and found the frequency. You're 5-9 and 15 dB. Very, very strong, Darren. Really booming in with really super loud audio. Over.
M0 DCX returning. Yeah, a bit of coal on the fire tonight. A good 500 watts. Looking at it into the NFED at the moment. So you're not looking very good in G, but you certainly are. You're 5-9 plus, over.
Yeah, just about 100 watts here into an NFED there, Darren, and probably losing a little bit of that. I've a bit of mismatch on this frequency for some reason anyway. Anyway, you're making it to SDI. Many thanks to log you again. I missed you the last couple of weeks for one reason or another, but we'll certainly listen for you from here on in. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray EI3 GRB. Good luck for the rest of the evening there, Darren. Over.
God bless the family, Bob, and all the very best for Christmas. I'm sure I'll hear from you again in the meantime. But hopefully, well, we got the decorations up here already, so I'm sure it's a good time for you all. All the best over there, and nice to speak to you again, over.
Yeah, Roger. Probably a rush here around 9 o'clock on Christmas Eve. Sticking up a few bits there. We're not very organised, I'm afraid. 7-3.
I don't get away with that with 3 young kids. They make sure of that. So, but there you go. QRZ Mike 0 DCX. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over. Right, right, I've got the Bravo 1. Just go again, over. I heard the Bravo 1. Go again. Right, that's Lima Bravo 1. Was that November X-ray? Is that Lima Bravo 1 November Hotel? Is that Harold? Lima Bravo 1 November Hotel. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. How do you copy, over? Thank you very much for the 5x5. You're only about a 4x4, Harold. 4x4. Thank you very much for the contact this evening, my friend. 73 to the family. '73, my friend. Thank you for the contact. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Foxtrot 4 Lima Whiskey Alpha. That's John. Great to get you, John. I'll give you a proper report on the next, over. My name is Darren, and I'm just outside of Cambridge, over. John, I'm only getting you at a 4 and 1. 4 and 1. Struggling with QSB, my friend. Just missing my signal report, over. I think you gave me a 5 and 3. 5 and 3. John, I do apologise, my friend. Struggling a lot over here in the UK this evening. Florida 4, Lima Whiskey Alpha, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. All the very best to the family there. Soixante-treize, my friend. All the very best. Au revoir. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX. Calling CQ. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0 DCX. Go again with your call. Was that Sierra Papa 8 Delta Romeo? Is that Derek? Thank you very much for the 5-9. I do apologise. I'm only getting you about a 5 and 4 in the clear, Derek, over.
Thank you for copy all. We spoke not so long ago, so thank you for copying me today. Thank you for short hello. Enjoy the radio. Mike 0 DCX STADR 70, Derek. Thank you.
All the very best to the family, Derek. Thank you for calling in from Poland. 73, my friend. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Calling CQ, over.
Echo Alpha 2 going Canada.
Echo Alpha 2, go ahead.
Echo Alpha 2 Quebec Charlie. Echo Alpha 2 Quebec Charlie.
Roger.
2 Quebec Charlie, over.
Roger, I've got you at 5 and 8, and my name is Darren, QSL.
Darren, I believe is your name. Darren, I believe is your name. This is Echo Alpha 2 Quebec Charlie. My nickname is Ina. Italy November Alpha. Ina is the nickname, surname from Ignacio. My place Bilbao City. Bravo India Lima. Bravo Alpha Oscar. Bravo India Lima. Bravo Alpha Oscar. Northern coast of Spain. Speak to you around. I don't remember your full call. Please confirm and roll your full call. Mike, zero question. Echo Alpha 2 Quebec Charlie, over.
Thank you very much. My call sign is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. That's Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Over.
Roger. And your place, your QTH please. Where are you located? Your QTH Darren, over.
It's a little town called Bury St Edmunds, and it's 25 miles east of Cambridge. Over.
Roger. East of Cambridge. Fantastic, no problem. I've understood very well the information about your QTH. I confirm and located in the northern coast of Spain in the Bay of Biscay. You arrive here very well, 59, sometimes a 9 plus. Clear many, but no problem to understand. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Echo Alpha 2 Quebec Charlie, over.
Thank you very much, Ina. I have to say you're now a 5 and 9 yourself. Much the same here with the QSB at the moment, but no problem hearing you, my friend. So thank you very much for coming in on the stream again, and great to get you. I think we've got each other portable as well, haven't we, over?
Roger.
Well, great to get you again, my friend. 73 and all the best to the family.
73, fantastic QSO. Greetings from Bilbao. Echo Alpha 2 Queen Charlie QSY.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. I know someone's calling me there. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Sierra 5-4 Oscar Papa. Hopefully I've got that call right, over.
Yes, correct. You're 5-9. My name is Peter. Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo, over.
Roger, thank you very much. My name is Darren, Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November QSL.
QSL, you are 5-9, my report.
Thank you very much for the 5 and 9. You're about a 5 and 6 at the moment, but struggling with QSB, Peter, over.
Thank you for contact. Good evening and 73.
Thank you very much. All the best to the family. QRZ. This is Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ.
Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Hello, Darwin. This is Oscar Echo, number 8, Alpha, November Kilo. Good evening.
Great to get you, Raymond. I have to say, nice that you got in there. I was beginning to think everyone had gone. I'll give you a proper report. I've been struggling this evening with QSB, but great to hear you tonight, over.
Yes, good evening, Darren. You're 5 and 9 here. 5 and 9 in Austria. My name is Ray, that's correct, Raymond. I'm using at this moment a simple homemade dipole, 20 meter long,
12 meter over the ground on the tower, and power is 700 whiskey. QSL, Darren?
Oh, QSL, thank you very much. And also, I've just tried, you are a 5 and 9 on both the vertical and the horizontal, so nice and strong, and you got lovely audio, Ray, over.
Thank you for the flowers, Darren. I'm using the Fox Tango 710. This is my radio. I'm working with this radio in the summertime in my garden. Now in the shake, over.
Roger, well, you're sounding very good, you are too. Some nice audio you've got going on there. I don't know whether you're watching on the stream, but you're an hour and 45 minutes in, Ray, QSL.
What's your power, 25?
No, negative. My power, I'm running about 500 watts into an end-fed wire, over.
QSL, 500, QSL. Okay, with the end-fed wire. Okay, I see your picture at the QSL.com page from your table. Wonderful station from your side, Darren. My antenna is homemade monoband dipole, only monobander. And the amplifier is ACOM 2000 automatic, and the microphone is original hand microphone from the FD710. The weather here is cool. Temperature is only 1 degree Celsius. Near the border, Slovenia and Italy border, over.
Roger, well, you're sounding great here, I have to say. And yeah, I mean, if you're looking back on the stream, I mean, as I said, you're sounding great and you're not faltering at all. So the hour and 46 minutes in would be perfect, but I've been struggling, Ray, this evening. It's been very hard even getting people in our own country here. It just was not happening on 40, over.
But Roger, what is your radio at the moment? What's your radio? Do you FD991 Alpha, over?
No, negative. I'm running the 101 MP, so it's a Yaesu 101 MP. It's feeding about 35 watts into an ACOM 1500, and it's a PR40 microphone, QSL.
QSL, wonderful radio. I think the Yaesu line, the new generation from Yaesu is absolutely perfect, over.
I have to agree with you there, Ray, at the moment. I've got to say, I think when I got into the hobby, you pretty much, obviously there was a 991A, etc., but there was a big jump, wasn't there? If it was either sort of I think the DX10 had just come out, and I bought one, it was either you went for the 991A or you paid the extra money and went for the DX10, or the next thing you had was the 101s, So there's quite a nice spread now for the a range of different money, over.
Roger, thank you, beautiful. My first station is the Kenwood Tango Sugar 990. I worked him that's 9 years, exactly 9 years ago. Okay, thank you, Darren, for the call. QSO 73. Have a good contact, good DX, and hope to meet you in the next time. In Bury, St. Edmunds. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray 08 ANK for the finder.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to get you in my logbook. I need all the help I can get this evening. We're just about to hit 50 in the log, so I suppose we've made a half decent job out of it. But all the very best, Ray, to the family. 73.
73. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Wow, that is low. Just try a couple of times with your call. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. I'm so very sorry. That is so close to getting you there. I just cannot make it out. I'm really sorry. I think that's my loss. But thank you very much for trying. I am streaming live on YouTube if you're interested, and you can hear it for yourself. You're an hour and 50 minutes in, but I do apologise. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ.
I can see you in there, Hagrid, talking to Georgie, and yeah, his guitar is back down at the shop. He was getting a loud humming coming from it, and it would not go with the hand on the string, so they're having to have a look at it. There's either a pot or an earth or something gone inside it, so hopefully he'll be getting that one back sometime soon.
Ending in Hotel Oscar, go ahead.
Sierra Papa 9, Papa Hotel Oscar.
Roger, got you that time, no problem at all. That's Sugar Papa 9 Papa Hotel Oscar. Great to get you. I'll give you a proper signal report. You come up quite a bit in that last over. My name is Darren, over.
Roger, nice to meet you, Darren. My name is Przemek, Papa Romeo Zulu Echo Mike Echo Kilo. Your signal report in south part of Poland is 5959. Yeah, your last call was very loud, so it was full 59, over.
Thank you very much, Przemek. I have to say I'm struggling here in the UK this evening, so a pleasure to get you in my logbook. I'm 25 miles outside of Cambridge, running about 500 watts into an end-fed half-wave, over.
Roger. I'm using 150 and dipole antenna. I have also end-fed antenna. Can I try to call you with the end-fed antenna, over?
Yes, you certainly can. No problem at all. Go ahead.
Okay, so currently it's dipole antenna, and I'm switching to end-fed. Okay, end-fed antenna on 40 meters. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, Sierra Papa 9, Papa Hotel Oscar.
Yeah, the end-fed is not as strong. The end-fed is about a 5 and 3, 5 and 4, and the audio is very light. Where your other antenna, I think you said you had a dipole, that was 5 and 6, 5 and 7 with good strong audio, over.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that end-fed is not so great comparing to the dipole. I have dipole antenna for 20 meters with flash and additional sections for 40 meters, over.
Roger, yes, the dipole is much better. I'm streaming live on YouTube as well, so you can hear it for yourself if you would like. My call sign, just put that in on a queue, on YouTube, and if you forward through to an hour and 53 minutes, you'll hear yourself, over.
Okay, Roger, nice to see you. I will check, for sure I will check. Thank you very much for the QSO. I wish you all the best and good news, over.
All the very best, Przemek, to Poland there. 73, and thank you for the contact. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Echo Alpha 1 Hotel ending C. Is that Miguel?
I repeat, Echo Alpha 1 Hotel Florida Sierra.
Roger, I've got you there, Alberto. Thank you very much for the correction. Picking you up better on the vertical. You were a 5 and 7, over. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm transmitting on an end-fed wire, running about 500 watts from a 101 MP into an ACOM 1500, but actually picking you up on receive better on the DX Commander where you are a 5 and 7, over.
Oh yes, Darren, please note that I'm transmitting with the grandpa of your transceiver. This is the classic 101 Zulu Delta, 101 Zulu Delta, 50 years old. So I'm very proud to get a 5x7 while you are transmitting with 500 watts. I'm transmitting with 100 watts over.
You are 1 hour and 59 minutes in on my stream, 1 hour and 59 minutes. So if you put my call sign into YouTube, you'll hear yourself back on that great radio, over.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I see your, I see the stream. I see your stream on QRZ.com. Darren, thank you very much for the nice QSO with the grandpa. All the best to you. All the best to you. I'm wishing you many DX. Sorry, I didn't give you my QTH. I am in the northern coast of Spain, in the city of Santander. Maybe you heard of Banco Santander. Here, this ferry boat which departs to your country is famous. Santander for the ferry boat. Over.
Roger, yes, I know where you are. Well, fantastic to hear you, I have to say. I've certainly been struggling this evening on 40 metres, even into the UK, so I'm very, very happy to get you. And on what a radio, I've got to say, it's not drifting at all. It sounds absolutely fantastic, Alberto, and the audio is great, so I know someone who will be very interested in hearing that. I know someone that likes that radio very much, over.
Oh yes, my radio is a unique model because I modify it to solid state, full solid state. I modify the finals from tubes to transistors. So it's a unique model. I call it the MK4. You know, over.
Oh, well, that totally explains that then. So, now I know why you're so on it there. That sounds great, I have to say. And what an advertisement for that radio. As I say, well worth the look on YouTube if you are interested. And I'm sure G5STU, he's well into that radio. If he's still watching, I'm sure he'll make a mark of listening to that. Well, all the very best. Great to get you in the logbook. And 73, Alberto, Echo Alpha 1HFS, M0DCX. A pleasure's all mine, 73.
Yeah, pleasure to talk with you. Was a clear 5x9 in the last over, Darren. All the best. 73, hasta la vista from Spain. Bye.
Thank you very much. All the very best. QRZ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ.
CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. Mexico 0, Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, over.
Right, I've got the India Uniform 1. India Uniform 1, go again.
Sorry everyone, I keep losing my mouse on the screen.
India Uniform 1, go ahead with your call. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ, over. I've heard the Italy Uniform 1, I'm just missing the rest of your call. Go ahead with your suffix, over. Negative. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ. Right, last couple of calls on 40 metres and then I may look at 80. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, last call, CQ, over. Right, M0 DCX, QSY to 80. Here's the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use. M0 DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, calling CQ80. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ, over. CQ80, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, CQ80.
G4 BBC.
Ending in BBC, go. That's G4 BBC. Great to get you again, Peter, over. Sorry, bit of QRM there, Peter. Got Darren from Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Oh, hello, Darren. Sorry, I talked over you there. That's my fault. Yeah, you're pretty low. You're about a 5 and 5 into central London, Roger.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for that. You're a 5 and 6, actually, Peter, here in Bury St Edmunds, QSL.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't hear a peep up on 40 metres, so...
I totally agree, Peter. It's been terrible tonight. I've struggled with G on 40. I'd managed to get into Canada, believe it or not, better on 15 metres than G or anything on 40. So it's been hard going tonight. Over.
No, it's definitely it's a really bad day for the radio. So hopefully next time it'll be better. Listen, I'll let you go. Just a quick hello to say I can hear you in London, and great to speak to you for the second time, and look forward to the next time. 73 from London.
M0DCX returning. Thank you very much for the flowers, Peter, and certainly look forward to it. Though it would be boring if they were all 20 over. Great to get you, my friend. 73 G4BBC M0DCX. All the best to London. QRZ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ, over. Was that another Germany 4? Roger, got you there very, very low, David. Only about a 4 and 4. 4 and 4, over. Really struggling with you there, David, this evening. I do apologise. I've got you logged as a 4 and 4. 4 and 4 into Bury St Edmunds. Thank you very much for coming in on 80. I need so many contacts tonight that I'm just not going to get, over. David, thank you very much for the contact. QRZ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Anyone on 80? CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. M0DCX. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ, over. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ, over. CQ 80, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray. Call in CQ. Last call on 80, and I think that's it. CQ, Mike 0 Delta Charlie X-ray, M0DCX. Try again with your call. Just try once more with your call, over. Negative. Right, this is Mike 0 DCX taking a whipping tonight. All the very best, 73, and the frequency's clear. With the Oscar Victor, go again. Roger, Roger. You've actually come up to a 5 and 3 mark, over. Was that a 5 and 5 mark, over? Thanks, Mark, for the contact. I'm going to finish on you this evening. I've struggled this evening and I feel like I've taken a beating. I think I need my dinner, over. Thanks very much, Mark. All the best to Bonnie Scotland, my friend. 73. M0DCX. One last call, QRZ. Right, Mike 0DCX, QRT. Thank you, everyone.
Well, I've got to say, that was hard work tonight, wasn't it? I saw. I'm just looking at my son on there. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I've tried a few different angles tonight. I know the way I've got it set up at the moment, you're not going to see the frequency or anything on the main camera there now that I've got ongoing on there. Now, I thought I'd give a few people have wanted to know what the shack looks like, obviously, and I thought a few of you may well be wondering what I'm doing when don't know whether you're hearing the clicking, because obviously I cut the volume to the shack. You'd hear it now, but basically what I've got going on here is we've got 3 AB switches, and on this we've either got barefoot radio or the amplifier. On here we've got the DX Commander, and on here we've got the NFED, which means I can separate them. I can get dual receive, and I can cut one antenna on 40, because dual receiving on 40 in my back garden, I'm afraid you'll just get interaction. So I need to run 3 switches. The trouble is when G is lost like that, but I want to carry on. G's sort of still there and I don't want to give up on it. I'm transmitting on one and then I'm receiving on the other. So you're probably not hearing the clicking, but you may well be hearing the changing on the propagation on the actual radio, and it's because I'm literally sitting here basically doing that from transmit to receive. So you can imagine after half an hour of that it gets a bit, but yeah, there's a view there. So hopefully a few of you will like it. I may get I don't know, somewhere on the screen there where you may get the frequency, etc. It'll give you another angle to look at. Obviously I've played around with that one. That gives you a little bit more of what Station Master offers. Obviously, I know when you normally see us fighting for 100 in the log, obviously we got nowhere near it, as you can see this evening here, but at least this gives you the cloud. You can see obviously on the far left hand side there, all the Station Master people will know about that, but if you're not on it, as you log someone, you turn up on the cloud here, and it will scroll up as people are going in. Obviously you can see my last couple of calls there. An HB3 has got one in there as well. That's the tally of the voices this evening. Obviously I'm only in 4th place with 55. I mean, at the end of the day we're on for a hiding there, weren't we? Obviously you can see the waterfall with the spots on it there, which is with the G5, obviously G5 STU's software there, the Station Master Pro. You've got the tree there, the VFO, the band modes to change there. Obviously on here you've got all your bands. Obviously you can see there are different colours. If you've already got someone, it will turn up on there what band. You put the call sign in, it will show you which bands you've got them before. You've got obviously the cluster over there on the right, that's the searched map. And you all know what my usual one looks like, where you've got the obviously the logbook, my radio, the amplifier and the work map as well with QRZ. So hopefully over Christmas we'll get something going with Georgie B and the family, and I shall see you all soon. So thank you very much. And the Rusty cluster is certainly worth a look at, because I've got to be honest, I've had that on all night, and yeah, it's quite an interesting new thing. But anyway, that's enough of that. Thanks very much for watching, and all the very best, 73.